Today we're talking about how you can live your best life and really achieve happiness through holistic living. We're talking to Michelle Phillips this morning about a Wholistic Expo happening right here in San Diego. And right off the bat, I want to talk about why it's happening here in San Diego, because this is really interesting.
It is. It actually started off in Mexico, and it was so popular that they brought it here. And it is the first year that they're bringing it here to San Diego, which of course is the best city to have it in my opinion.
It is.
It is. It's wonderful. I mean, we're talking about health, wellness, and knowledge, and really creating a life on a holistic level of every aspect of your life, improving it. And so some of the most world-renowned holistic speakers are going to be here, and it's going to be very exciting to experience a 3-day event.
You have a remarkable resume. You're not only a celebrity makeup artist, but you're a motivational speaker and a life coach, and we're going to see all these different types of things at the expo happening this weekend. But kind of tell us about how you incorporate being a life coach into your everyday life and what you tell people to get them on track for success.
Yes, well, basically, as a celebrity makeup artist for 18 years, you know, everyone that sat in my chair, I felt like I was a life coach already when I was starting, because I always try to find the beauty within and bring that out, because people would sit in my chair and say, oh, can you cover this up? Can you make me look 10 years younger? Can you, make me look like 10 pounds lighter? Rather than seeing what the beautiful parts of us are. And that's not only on the outside, it's on the inside, because I could make anyone look fantastic for camera, but if you don't feel good about who you are and about your life, it really doesn't matter.
Why do we do that? Why do we put ourselves down? Do you think
we do. We do. We talk about everything wrong with us.
Yeah.
So I really encourage people to really be more aware of what you say and what you think. So when those negative thoughts come into your mind or you begin to speak them, stop. And start thinking about the positive things about you and start speaking them out loud. And it takes some time, but bragging is fantastic. It's not a bad thing. You know, when you sit down with your girlfriends at lunch, talk about what's great about your life rather than...
That would be a change.
You know, rather than what we talk about, oh, I'm so stressed out, or, oh, thank you, you like my hair, but, I hate it. I mean, we always do that,
Right.
I really encourage people to turn that around, because immediately that lifts your self-confidence. And it's a great thing to share with your kids, too.
It
we were talking
is,
about
yes.
kids earlier.
Good advice to pass on. So the expo this weekend, the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th at the San Diego Convention Center.
Yes.
We are going to see all different types of people there. You can literally fix a lot of different areas in your life. And tell us about that.
I mean, Barbara Corrales is a sex expert. I mean, she's fantastic and talks about, really diving into our sensuality, our sexuality, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's fantastic. There's going to be cooking. There's going to be people talking about spirituality, health, wellness, and improving every aspect of your life. And I know the Art of Living has sponsored an entire section of the expo for keynote speakers. And then we're going to be doing individual breakout sessions where you can attend our classes and go through our processes.
That is so wonderful. Some of the other keynote speakers, Deborah King. Can you tell us a little bit about her?
Yes, she's fabulous, a Hay House author as well. And then there's James Twyman and many other fantastic speakers that are going to be there. If you go to the website, you can see a plethora of fantastic speakers that will be there. And then also they're going to have exhibitors where you'll have products, and then musicians, some of the best in Southern California. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
What do you think the biggest misconception about holistic health is? I think a lot of people don't necessarily know what it is. They think that people might sit around and burn incense all day. It's definitely not like that.
No, it's really about every aspect of your life, as a whole. It contributes to a better way of living. And it doesn't have to be so difficult. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about getting in touch with what you want out of your life, where it is that you want your life to go, what direction, in a positive one. And our health is the most important thing. If we don't have our health, we don't have anything. And so when you start there with really recharging and renewing your spirit and your body, then that radiates outward in every aspect of your life. And that's what I teach in terms of beauty, is you've got to start from within.
Tell me about your book, The Beauty Blueprint. Obviously a very successful makeup artist, but you go a lot deeper than that in your book.
I do. I take you through an 8-step process of really rediscovering who you are, the great things about your life, but then what is it that you want out of your life? What are your dreams? What are your passions? Most of us say, well, I want this, but we come up with all the excuses and the what ifs. What if people think I'm crazy? What if it doesn't work? All the things that we come up with to block ourselves from actually living our lives to the fullest. And so I created a process that I take my clients through and my coaching groups that will actually give you permission to take the steps to create the life that you want. And then, how do you want to project that outward through your image? And there's a process in my book to really define your own style according to who you are, what your dreams are, what your passions are. And starting to really rebuild you, and not according to what other people think, according to what you want.
That is so great. And you can learn that and so much more at the Wholistic Expo happening this weekend, 24th, 25th, and 26th, happening at the San Diego Convention Center. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. For more information, head to our website, san diego6.com, and just click on San Diego Living.